Today we're going to be taking a quick look at Bitcoin versus the US dollar index, or the strength of the US dollar. So you can see here that when Bitcoin bottomed out back in March of 2020 at around $3,000, we actually had a top on the DXY. And you can see here it didn't happen exactly at the same moment, but it was pretty much a local top within this zone here. And when Bitcoin started going up again, the US dollar started going down. I believe this is because when people see that the strength of the US dollar is getting weaker, they want to put their money elsewhere into something that could become strengthened, so such as Bitcoin or stocks. So people start investing their money, the US dollar goes down, and stocks and Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies start going up. If we go to 2017 on the US dollar index, you can see here when we had this move down from early 2017 all the way to early 2018, this was pretty much when that whole entire crypto rally happened, where Bitcoin moved all the way to $20,000. So you can see it's relatively inversely correlated to the cryptocurrency markets, although it doesn't always happen. If we go over here to these blue lines, we can actually see something a little different. So where these blue lines are, you can actually see that when Bitcoin started moving up, the dollar also started moving up, right, within this zone here. It is worth a mention that the dollar is actually trading within some pretty heavy resistance here. You could see that we have tested it multiple times in the past and gotten rejected from it every single time. Right now we're currently trading within it, and we can make a move all the way up to this previous high here at the top of the red box, which wouldn't be great for Bitcoin, especially considering where we are now. We're retesting this uptrending level of support here, and it's been tested quite frequently within the past few months. So if we do manage to move all the way up to this previous high on the US dollar, it could very well push us all the way back down to this green box around $30,000. But again, this doesn't necessarily have to be inversely correlated. We could move all the way to the top of this box and Bitcoin start to move up again. And a quick TA update for Bitcoin here. You can see that we actually topped out at $43,000. And I was mentioning in my previous video that we really need to break the $42,500 to $43,000 range to the upside so we can start trading within the zone of resistance again around 45K. But it looks like we managed to break above the 200 EMA on the 4-hourly only briefly, and then we broke down back to the downside. We managed to actually break below the Ichimoku cloud as well as the EMA ribbon, so it's not looking great. We did see some support here. We actually got a 12% or so pump to the upside, which is pretty decent for Bitcoin. But again, we can very well move to the bottom of this green box of support before going back to the upside again and breaking this previous high, or even these previous highs up here. The fear and greed index is actually at 24, so it's going down, which could be a good sign, especially if it starts making its way into the high teens, and that'll probably likely come again with a move to the bottom of this green box. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so, as I try to post content daily. As always, this isn't financial advice, and I'll see you in the next one.